Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Terror of Dimensions, and welcome to part 2 of my Germanic campaign. You join me now on a very momentous occasion. Well, actually, probably it's not. It's probably not that momentous, but it's still an occasion. We are taking the fight across us to Britannia eventually, somewhere along the line. We're getting there. Um, right now, oh, I should probably change the screen, shouldn't I? Boop. Right. Hopefully, assuming everything on the streaming service is working properly, you should see that right now we've got ourselves a fairly decent setup here right now. But now we need to think bigger. We have the Gauls over here to our west. To the south, we have Rome still, and to the east, I don't even want to know what's down in the east. But for now, where we are currently, I believe where we last left off is. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are here. That's not gonna be a problem. But currently, we are in a position to attack the Gauls and the Britons. We're gonna try and get this city up as quickly as we can so that we can build a port, build a boat, go over here, and just take out the British Isles. Because that's the best way to do this. But first things first. Oh, that's not a particularly tough garrison. That, though, is kind of bad news. Which is why I'm probably going to have to wait on that for now. Not not a bad setup, but as far as rebels go, but then again, rebels are actually, well, they're pretty terrible at just about everything, so it's not really saying a lot in the long term. I don't have any gold right now, so I guess I must have saved it last time on literally just the next turn needing to go. So let's just do that, see how things turn out. It's time to end the bloodshed. You know what? I'll do you one over. Alright, for now. Yeah, for now. Which is their way of saying, and eventually we'll get back at you. Alright, Dacia has done trade with me. Oh, oh, that's, well, that's not the best news in the world, but I guess I'll have to just accept it for now. It was kind of an inevitability, but Dacia now owns a territory right next to us. That's actually kind of bad, especially for this town here. I might have to get a little creative in defending it. Actually, you know what? Maybe you guys should... I don't know. Oh, you're the faction leader. You're gonna die soon, so I should... Actually, now that I think of it, yeah, I should probably transfer the army to this guy. Because you, sir, are going to die soon, but you are a superior commander. You are not all that great in the long term yet, but you have potential. So I'm going to give you all my guys. We're going to swing around over here, I think, just in case the Dacians try something funny. I don't know if that's the best course of action, but I know that you don't want to have a border with these guys under most circumstances. And right now, we're sharing a border with them, so you can imagine that's probably not a good thing for us at this time. Okay. Yeah, that city's not going to grow fast anytime soon. This one could, however. do we want to grab for you? Let's... Ooh, this actually would help a lot, actually. Let's grab a sewer while we have it. Oh, this place doesn't even have a muster field? Interesting. You are growing your thing. You're growing your thing. Let's put... Oh, actually. Get you a mine and a road. Because, especially the mines, because that is what we grabbed you for, is to try and get that stuff up and running. And do we want to try and take these guys out? Sure, why not? Let's see. They don't have too much they can use against us. It should be fine. I just need my general to counter their cavalry. And the rest of my men can handle these guys just fine.
Today is a good day to die. Today is a great day to meet the gods. So let us send the enemy screaming to meet their gods today. Now then, look to the enemy. Watch them for tricks and send them to their ancestors on a tide of blood.
Well said, sir. Very well said. And this is a rather open field, so this is both a blessing and a curse for us. I'm gonna see, maybe go up here. See, I think that's like slightly more advantageous for us. Okay, you guys right there. General, you are in the back per usual. Alright, so that's where they are. I need to keep an eye on their general here. No time limit for the battle. I just remembered that that's a thing I did. Not that that's a bad thing. It's actually pretty helpful most of the time. Also, I just realized they have a better hill advantage than I do right now. Let me see if I can't change that. Slow and steady like. And now that the game... Do we know what type of cavalry those are? I think that's just the... I just think that's light cavalry. And if it is, then that's great for me. Are they running away? No, they're just repositioning. That would have been great if they had decided to just run away. Because the way it works with the rebels in this game, if they do choose to run away or something like that, they just fully die. Like, rebels always have to go all or nothing with their armies. Right then. Setting up armies like this is always the boring part. The fun part is when action actually occurs. Unfortunately, the AI does not usually like to commit all that much, especially when they are facing guys like the Spear Warband, which the AI is at least smart enough to know that sending their own infantry into that wall is going to end badly. Well, sometimes. Other times they just do it without question. Oh, like this guy. I thought I could catch him there, but he pulled back just in time. Oh? Oh, is he gonna do it? Ooh, you tease. That's fine. I'm always happy to speed things along.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like a startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating. Spear warband. Spear warband. Spear warband. Spear warband.
Kill the general, please kill the general. That is all I ask of you. Meanwhile, these guys are just going to keep playing a game of Ring Around the Rosies, it looks like.
You have
Got him.
killed the enemy general. Now his men show fear. Now they may turn and run. Attack! Attack! Spear. Spear. Butcher them. Spear. Spear warband. Spear warband.
Do that, and ooh,
Enemy army runs. Now
yeah, I do love a good slaughtering of rebels. And now we just basically have to have our fun with them. Get 'em, boys. Really, this really isn't going to do much for me except give experience and also just clear up a trade route. But it's all fun and games in the end.
this is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Indeed, it is sweet music. How many did we? Ugh. Wow, they only got 4 of us in that. Phalanx formations in this game are absolutely ridiculous, and there's your proof of it. Trade increase. Confident commander. Great. That's actually perfect. Developing his skills as a general. Great signs of greatness when commanding. Yep. Always love a good general who knows what he's doing. Let's see. I'm guessing that's for the, yeah, I assume that's because of the... Yep, I was right. That's because of the thing there. Who do I want to give that experience to, then? Yeah, the dogs. Why not?
Yes.
Dogs and Peltas.
Out of moves.
Is that all I can do for now?
Lord.
Yeah, I guess that's all I can do for now. Oh, I forgot about you. Alright, Gaul's gonna ask me something. What are you gonna ask me, Gaul? What? You guys have gotta be kidding me. Ah, the diplomacy in this game is always so great. They're asking me to be their client kingdom, even though they're probably the ones on the back foot right now. I think not, sir.
My lord.
In the meantime, now that we got this, let's do... I wonder, will they accept this? Yes, they will. Nice. That actually helps me out greatly because the Gauls actually are pretty close to them in regards to a lot of things. Let's see, who are your enemies right now? Carthage. Not surprising there. How is Carthage doing, by the way? Oof. Oof. Yeah, Carthage is not doing great right now. And return report. I think we're slightly losing money, which is less than ideal. Do I have trade rights with these guys? I assume I do because we're moving away from them. So yeah, I guess now time to move into those territories. You see if you can get to the Carthaginian town before it gets destroyed, but if not, that's fine. What do we got going here? Trader's done. Let's give you guys a cesspit because cleanliness is always important. You've got your mines going. That's good. That's good. Good all around. Let's see. These guys are... Right, you're fine there. You go out here. Will you be able to get back? Yes, you will. Build a tower here. Nice little line of sight over them. Don't build anything there because I need you to do your thing. Okay. Got an army training up here. Move you guys down here. That's still rebel territory. Yeah, this place isn't going to be growing anytime soon. Let's see, what should I get right now? Let's go with trader for now.
Yes.
You're also a C thing, that's why. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking very much. I tend to focus a lot on what I'm doing in these games, and when I do that, I don't talk a lot. Let's see, Germania and Spain. The following factions are now at war with each other. Oh no, Dacia has declared Gaul as their ally. That's bad, but that also means that me bringing these guys over here was actually a good idea. Because that is like a really bad scenario for me to be in right now. So yeah, that's not good. That's not good, ladies and gentlemen.
Orders.
Guess all I can do now is just wait. Wait and see who will make the first move. You're 16, you have absolutely no traits, but you know what? I'll accept you anyways because I kinda just need the commanders. Maybe I'll leave you behind to fix up a city or something. Let's give you a Grove of Woden. Everyone likes a Grove of Woden. Woden, right? I'll also give those guys some time to grow again. You drop down to low. I need that population growth. Let's see. You're good. You are improving, certainly. Okay.
General. Move out. Forward. Build tower.
Not a lot going on over here, huh?
General, move out.
Let's
No
change
more
that.
moves.
Ooh. Oh! Oh, that's actually a great mercenary unit. I need to grab that immediately. Bastarni mercenaries. These are probably some of the best barbarian units in the game. See, Warcry, Hide and Wood, combat bonus, charge of outorders. That's a common barbarian trait. Good morale, fast moving. Um, where is it? This is where it's at. 2 hit points. That means these guys can take twice as much damage as other guys in their of theirs in the same scenario. That is a great thing to have right now. So I am going to take advantage of that as much as I can. Boy, this place isn't going to be. This place is going to need some extra garrison here soon, aren't they? Wait, hold on. That actually reminds me. Wrong button. Settlement details. Garrison. I think that's the highest it can get. I think. Oh no. Oh no, that's adding more to it. I see. Let's see. So garrison's 5%. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Squalor. Squalor's always going to be a problem in this game. That's actually partially why I modded in the sewers for these guys, and
General,
it was surprisingly easy to do. Just there's like guides you can look up on YouTube, but for
middle
it,
tower.
so not all that difficult to pull off. Okay.
Chief, chief, chief. General, general. Lord, move out. Urging armies.
Chief, General, yes. Chief, yes. Forward.
Lord. Yes. Move. Unable to move.
Alright, do that. You guys are still growing. You are still growing. There's not really much else I can do at the moment, which is somewhat unfortunate, but
Yes, master.
I'll take what I can. So thus far, the Romans don't seem to have made a move, which is interesting to say the least.
Your honor.
The Romans usually at this time have
Yes.
conquered some of the Gaelic cities over here, so I'm wondering what they are playing at right now. Looks like the Brudii have already moved into Greece, which is typical of them. Let's end our turn here. Oh, he got found out and kicked out of the city. That's unfortunate.
Yes. Move.
Oh, hello there. Oh, that actually... Oh, that worked. That actually helped a lot. What city type is this? This is a town. Doesn't have a lot of income. Population's growing. Well, it's got a sizable population growth, so that's good to know. Yeah, I'm like slowly losing money over this, I feel.
Orders.
Give you guys a sewer. Always good to get those sewers out. Oh, so close and yet so far. Don't worry. No matter. That will come into play later, I'm sure. What do I get from you? Nothing here. Nothing here. What do I want to make from you? Let's see. What is my heart? What is my... Let's see. That goes up like that. And if I do this... Yeah, it's more... Yeah, it's more beneficial for me to do it that way, isn't it? I need to actually check out my chat more often because I unfortunately can't really see much that's going on. I don't have a second monitor because I'm poor. Ah, story of my life. Let's see. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Oh hey. Oh hey Toon. Welcome to the video. Let's see. All I can do for this place is give them a muster field, which probably isn't even necessary right now, but you know what? I'm doing it. Let's see. You're suffering unrest. Why are you... Why do you have unrest? Is it because of the high tax rate? It's probably the high tax rate. That doesn't help you a lot, but neither is that. So let's do that. Drop some of the taxes down. Garrison's at 80% efficiency. That's good to know. You're good. This place is not good.
General, move out of moves. Build fort.
There, just to mess with them a bit.
Yes, orders. Move.
I could do this just to buy up all the mercenaries so he doesn't use them.
Orders. Out of move.
I may as well. There's not really much else I can do right now.
Orders.
May as well take out these rebels, or at the least tell them to shoo and go away. I think I'm gonna do that.
Victory. No more
Yep.
moves.
Alright. That puts us in somewhat of a good spot, I'd say.
Can I be of service?
Move you down there. How fare the Carthaginians, I wonder?
Unable to move.
They may have just gotten
Unable to move.
this city of theirs might have just gotten captured. Yep. Yeah, I think they got captured. Kudos to my allies in Spain.
Awaiting your command. Yes, my lord. I will talk to them.
Okay, Carthage is
Yes,
not doing the best right now, but
at once.
they could be in a worse situation for sure. Wait, is this it? Let's go! Finally, with that place growing bigger, that gives us quite a bit more to work with in regards to funding. Bunch of guys down there. Oh. Oh. That's, that's not good. I think one of my, wives died. Hold on, where's my family tree? Oh. Well, it was her time. Considering how old our leaders are getting, that was probably to be expected, to be honest. What are my other heirs looking like right now? That, he's 15, that means he's going to be... He comes of age at the age of 16 in these games, so... He's going to be coming around pretty soon. You're not. You're 7. Okay, so... Our family tree could be... Our family tree could certainly be worse. Let's see. There's that mining, that flat 20%. That's always keeps the dough flowing. Who's that? Oh, that's a Roman diplomat. Interesting. What are you doing all the way over here, sir?
Yes, chief.
Not that I care much.
Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
Time to go to war with these guys because they're allied with the Gauls. They would attack me anyways. And I know that for a fact because they've done it before. Let's see. Borsholm is not going to be growing bigger anytime soon. You are growing pretty rapidly. You're still a bad place because you're landlocked. You're still landlocked, so you're kind of bad. You're kind of bad. You're bad. You're bad. Yeah, I'm not in a. This is not a good spot. This is not a particularly good spot. But it's what I have to work with.
General.
Oh, am I still in my own borders right now? I
General.
didn't know that. I thought that I was actually, like, outside of them. Well.
Kill them. Victory. Forward. Attack.
Oh, we got the city garrison, too. Let's go. Alright, so don't kill these guys right off the bat. We kind of need them to stay alive for a bit. Right, that actually works out perfectly.
The day has dawned. How terrible it must be to face us, the sons of the wolf and the bear. Even now, fear works.
Right, so our number one goal here is going to be to just wipe out both garrisons. Both armies.
More men. Ha! These are more heads for our warriors to collect in triumph.
Yikes, sir. How about we ease off on the headhunting stuff? That's the Britain's job. They even have a unit dedicated to it, the headhunting, the head hurlers or whatever they're called. You hounds over here. Who do they have as their garrison? Let's see. Warband, and more javelin men. Okay, this battle's gonna be easy. I say that, but every time I've said something like that, it always ends in disaster. Right. You're the commander in charge here, so I can't afford to have you dying. Okay. You two.
Skirmisher warband. War dogs. This is no longer a battle. This is a hunt. No, a coward chase. The enemy
Got him.
warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors.
Ooh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Ooh, don't charge yourself in there immediately. Alright, you guys back off. Let the dogs do their thing. Why is the general all the way back here? Gotcha.
The enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way.
Go on, get him, get him, get him.
The enemy army runs. Now hunt them down.
Get him, boys. Go, my puppies, go. Hunt him down. Come on, there we go.
Victory is the reward of warriors.
Woo!
Like this go only to the best.
That was probably the best outcome to this battle I could have ever gotten. 7 kills. So they only got 15 kills off of us, and we basically destroyed their entire army. That's actually pretty impressive. Ooh, that also means the city's just wide open. Sweet.
The land is ours.
Let's get rid of that. And, this has a fairly sizable population. I think I'll, yeah, I think I'll keep it where it's at currently, unless, hold on. Yeah, it's at a pretty good population size. I think I can afford to give it something like Donar to work with. Oh, but now that I think of it, this actually puts the Gauls in a pretty bad situation because, see, now this city here is completely isolated. These two areas are isolated from each other. This area is isolated from them. And assuming that the Spanish haven't taken that spot yet, it also is isolated. So the Gauls are not in a good spot right now. That's for sure. And I am going to take full advantage of that. This is not going to be a time in history where the Gauls survive. I can assure you of that much. What would happen if I built this thing? Ooh. Nice. Okay. what does that do for the garrison? That raises our garrison up a little bit more. Hold on. Before I buy you guys, are there any other places that might need this need something built more? No, that's fine. That's still in the process of building something. That's somewhat fine. I hate to say it, but I need to get another thing here because of those guys. I might have to just take it. I'm gonna have to like take them out or something. I guarantee you there's a patch of rebels like somewhere right in there that I can't see. Because they always tend to do that. This guy, fortunately, this guy's got some really good management skills, so that's why the population doesn't hate him.
Orders?
You guys are besieging that. I have Lebanon, or however you pronounce that.
Chief. Move out. Unable to move.
You get moving over there. Yep, merge you two together. And,
Yes, Lord. Orders? Move out. Out of moves. Build tower.
guess that'll do for now.
Yes. Forward.
Right? Everything's going well for now.
General. March. No more moves.
Orders?
General. 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 Yes, Chief.
General.
General.
Move out. Joining forces. Out of moves. Orders? Move.
Right. Alright, so we're actually making a net worth. Ooh, hello, you. I didn't expect to see you here, but I'll take it all the same.
General. Forward. Out of moves. Build tower. Yes. Forward.
Alright, let's see. Everything else is going along swimmingly. Let's see. Yeah, we have that. We got that. Okay, this town's actually pretty decent, I'd say.
Lord. Attack.
Ah, dang it. I really should have gone for the bridge when I had the chance. Bridge battles are always the best battles. Well, if you're the one defending the bridge, not when you're the one trying to get over it, because if you're the one trying to get over it, things tend to go horribly wrong. I'm keeping you because of your bonus that you provide. Garrison's at max potential for this thing. Trade is going up. I could do another thing to Woden. Yeah, let's go Woden. Let's get some happiness back into this town. Oh, hello, you. Just casually sitting on my borders. Am I right? That might be a problem, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it at this time.
General.
Station town. Ooh, these guys are going to be tough to deal with. Falksmen. They're two-handed weapon unit. They're really tough. But fortunately, I mean, I mean, we do get a unit that's similar to that later on, but for now, that's all I can do. All right. Do I risk it? Oh yeah, we can take these guys.
Orders?
So let's see. Let's start off with well, I'd say let's start off I'd say let's start off by killing these guys because they're causing trouble for me. And yeah, given their army setup, their army composition, this shouldn't be too difficult.
There are many roads to victory. My orders.
At least when compared to our own guys.
Units, group.
Alright, fast forward that a bit. Because into battle we go. And it looks like these guys are not willing to come to us, so we're gonna have to go to them. That's fine with me. Just means I get to control the pace of the battle. Looks like they widen their ranks a bit to try and counter me. So I am going to do something similar. Doing their little war cry, which, if I recall correctly, war cries basically give, it gives them like a +10 or or a +5 to attack for 30 seconds. Let's see, how does your stats look, sir? 12 in attack, not bad. 7 charge, armor 3, defense 4, 4. Okay, what about my guys? Attack 13, total defense 14. That's 274. Yeah, we could take them if we have to. Knowing the AI, they're probably now having to keep these guys in a tight, on a tight leash just to prevent them from dying. Let's see. Okay, that takes care of some of them. I guess the rebel general has just accepted his fate because he's just refusing to move.
The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Come on, general. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter in the long term if he gets, if I kill them all or not. This is mostly just experience at this point. Okay, got them. Get them all. Kill them all. And let them go, I guess.
Victory is the reward of warriors.
Okay. They only killed 12 of us. Don't know how that logic adds up, but... like, that math don't math, son, but...
We shall rule.
you know what? It works, I guess. Ooh. You're a poor farmer. That's unfortunate. But you're also very hard for people to bribe, so that works out for us.
General. Move.
Alright. Retrain you guys up. That was actually a pretty... I'd say that was a pretty good strike on him. This guy's gonna be a problem, isn't he?
General.
Let's
Attack.
see. Oh, hello, you. Are you like the faction leader or something like that? I can't tell, but you've got some pretty good traits on you. Genius, bloody, lively, confident commander. Well, then I guess I'm going to take out one of your best generals right off the bat, and that's going to hurt you guys a lot. That actually works out very well for me.
This, brave warriors, is a good time for a prayer to the gods. Better than that, it's a good time to sharpen your swords, just in case the gods are dead. Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory. But we will fight with honor.
Ah, yes, with honor. Right. So we're going to attack along this side of the wall, which, by the way, is poorly defended, I would point out. Very poorly defended. You ladies, keep up the screeching. You're doing great. You guys bring up the rear, and let's get this battle started. Oh, those are archers. Okay. Hold back, ladies. I see what you're trying to do. They're gonna try and destroy one of these rams. Well, that's why we have two of them. So that if the one gets destroyed, we still have the other.
The battering ram is at the gate. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
Right. Well, the good news is that the AI is not all that great at
Your warriors have broken the gate. The way is open. Let your men kill all the cowards inside.
Okay, well, let's get them in position. Throw your javelins, boys.
We are through the walls. Now let the slaughter begin.
Ooh, that actually did quite a bit of damage to their cavalry. Right. Now to try and now to start sending the boys in.
Our warriors have taken the walls. Now the streets will run with blood.
Ooh, this is a chunky affair. For sure. Come on. Come on, boys. Get it. Get yourselves together. One at a time. Oh, is he the only guy left? Get him, boys!
The enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Oh, those are the Falksmen. They are shaken, unhappy to see friends routing. Oh, good. I would hope that they're shaken. Ooh, 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 ooh. Actually, run them down with the light cavalry, and hopefully that will reduce their numbers quite a bit. Yeah, get the Falksmen, get the Falksmen. Come on. Come on. Get them, boys, get them. Let's eliminate their most powerful unit right off the bat. Sweet. That actually was that actually worked out very well in our favor. Right. You guys move around here. You're just gonna, yep. Just gonna route the minute you see trouble. You fools. You've left yourself open. Oh, come on, guys. Don't take the scenic route. Nope, 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 nope. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Those guys are going to tear you apart. Kill those guys. I think that's... Wow, that... I got all but one of them. That's actually pretty impressive. Are you just gonna keep following me? Alright, but you guys are kind of leaving your plaza largely unguarded. Yeah, that's smart of you. Sometimes I wonder what... sometimes I wonder why the AI makes the plays they do, because their plays more often than not are just absolutely trash. These are always very chunky affairs. Come on, boys, you got this. You can take this guy. You can take this bum.
This is a great victory.
And there we go.
The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Sieges are always going to be very bloody affairs, but, well, we still gave them their just dues, so I can't complain much.
We shall rule our land by conquest.
This isn't a particularly valuable city, though, so, yeah, I'm gonna hold off on... Ooh, yeah, that's a terrible, level of growth. Don't have a muster field or nothing.
Lord? Orders? March! Build tower!
Right, they have another army already on the way. Can't say I'm too surprised. That's very appropriate reaction to what just happened.
March!
Okay, so they're most likely gonna go like right here on their next turn. Can't do anything over here. Can't do anything over there. All right. We're making some good progress on these guys. Here, since you don't really have much to offer me, let's just make you a... Yeah, let's make you a tax farm.
General! General!
This is... Yeah, this is the faction leader. Well, the faction leader is...
Move!
He's still alive and kicking, apparently.
March! Unable to move!
Alright, end turn. What just happened? No. I'm not becoming your vassal. You guys are the ones who are suffering right now. Why am I being the why do I have to be the vassal?
Yes! Forward! General!
Orders? General!
Honestly, I don't think I'll ever understand the Gauls, man. Right, let's get that port up and running so that we can actually start our invasion of Britannia eventually. Why not? Scythia and Armenia. Wow, so all the way over here, these guys are getting chummy.
Yes. I cannot do that, sir. At once. Out of moves. Sir. At once.
Right, you're gonna be like a semi-spy, I guess. Okay, see, your city's back to normal. That's not, though. Oh. Wait. That's it? Just the general? Okay, then. That's, not ideal for him, but... You know what? Who am I to question... Who am I to question his actions? I'm sure that whatever he has planned, it is a good plan. What do I want here? How's the funding coming around? Income? Okay, taxes are actually pretty high. That's not. What would that do? Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, let's definitely do that. You are still building up. You are still a piss poor place. What's we got here? Same here? Okay, yeah, so building these paved roads would more than likely double our trade income, but right now we're not in a particularly good place to be thinking of that. Let's get you a practice range so we can get those barbarian javelin boys out. Let's get you a tavern because why not? Taverns actually will give us access to a very special unit type later down the line. The Night Raiders. And these guys are gonna help win the war alongside a few other boys we can get, but Germania, just the Germanic tribes in general, Germania just in general has really great, really solid unit roster. I don't need to get an extra walls up yet. Reason I don't upgrade the walls quite yet is because, well, I don't really need the walls to do much other than, yeah, for the time being, I don't need these walls to do much other than keep the enemy at bay. Alright, you, sir, are still salty, I get it. Yeah, for now we're just gonna hold here.
General. Yes. Orders.
I think that's the best play we got going for us right now. Is just hold here for now and let them come to us if they really want to pick a fight. You're good, you're good. You. Oh, that's right. I need you over here. Build me a watchtower. Because why not?
Orders. Yes.
Oh. This guy's not a great family member at all. Yeah, you can just...
Out of move.
You can just stay back here, friend. Let's keep you away from any bad stuff. So he can't give me kids, and he also can't help me win wars. That's a bad combo to have with your family members in this game.
We shall rule.
Alright, this might have been a bad idea. But, you know what? We're sticking to it. Who are you? Good defender, publicly loyal, age 42. You are 42 years old, but you know what? That's not really much of a problem here right now. You're a good manager, so you stay here. You are still the faction leader, so hard to say how
Yes.
we feel about you.
Chief. Yes. Chief. General. General. Chief. General. General. Yes. Attack. Yes. Yes. Lord. Move out. No more moves. Forward. Orders.
Gotta upgrade them peasants. Alright, you're coming along just fine. What about you?
Lord.
Wait, why did I do that? Why did I come out here all full force and such? I should have just stayed back in the thing. You know what, that's fine.
General.
You know what we can do? We can actually take these guys, disband them, so this city gets a bit of a boost in its population. And then use up one of those things to buy ourselves some more peasants so that we don't end up doing the bad things. Macedon and Scythia are allies. Armenia and the Greeks are allies. I honestly did not expect that. Hey there. Okay. Macedonians are now my buddies. Well, trading buddies at least.
No more moves.
So that's some good news. Let's see, you, Mr.
Yes, master. Yes, master.
Oh, hey, I found the settlement. What a coincidence. Alright, so this settlement is surrounded. I think it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. But let's see how things are going right now. So, ooh, you're allied with the Britons too. Okay. They're also... Okay, I am probably making quite a few enemies right now, aren't I? Because Macedon is apparently allied with Dacia, but they haven't gotten involved in the war. Gaul is allied with Britannia. And
Orders?
you know what? This is probably just going to be a very messy affair. Let's just put it at that. Let's grab some more mercenaries. Always, always like to have more mercenaries. What do we have here? Lots of warband, some javelins, some cavalry, bunch of warband. Yeah, we can take these guys. We can definitely take these guys.
Many will go to the afterlife by nightfall. Be sure that you are not one of them. By night, hell will be filled with our foes, if I have anything to do with it. Scream your battle cries, call to the gods, ask for their strength, and put true fear in the souls of your enemies.
We will put the fear of God into them, or should I say, the gods, because if we don't do that here, not yet. It's the wrong century. Well, regardless, there are like trees and such here, but I don't think we'll be getting much use out of them this battle. Not that we need much use out of them. So I think the garrison's gonna come from that direction. We'll find out soon enough. Let's get our boys into position first.
Units, move out! Units, move out!
Yeah, close enough.
More dogs.
Get you dogs in position.
Barbarian cavalry.
Chieftain!
Cavalry mercenaries.
Units,
Get my cavalry out on the
Skirmish
flanks.
and warband.
You two.
loose formation!
Let's get you all in good spots. I was right.
Have more men. Ha! These are more heads for our warriors to collect in triumph.
Hey, you're just gonna sit there, aren't you? In that case, let's dedicate a good number of you guys. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So I think the play is we take care of these guys first. Then we swing around and take care of the other guys if they're still in the battle. No, if they're still in the fight. They might try to run away. If they do, that will be mildly annoying, but we'll work with it. Right. Everyone get into position. That's all warband, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, let's grab 3 of you guys. Turn you around to face them. Maybe grab one of you guys too.
Skirmish and warband. Warhound. Spear warband. warlord of the enemy army is running. The enemy
Got him.
warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors.
Well, they're gonna probably get back to the city. That's unfortunate, but I mean, we still got them. We still got a whole bunch of them. Get 'em, my doggies. Get 'em, my puppies.
We need fight no more. The enemy are in full flight, and the victory is yours.
All right, so they did manage to get a lot of their guys to escape, but I still dealt quite a blow to them, I feel.
Yes, kill them.
And now they are stuck.
Settlement under siege.
I swear, if you attack me while I'm doing this, sir. Yeah, you've got a few guys with you. This might actually end up in a pretty bad spot.
Orders.
And we got this to go now.
Destroy. Victory.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Alright. They're probably going to try and attack us anyways on the next turn. Wait, hold on. How close are you to this guy?
Lord. Orders. General. Forward.
How has he not died yet? I honestly expected the general to die like several times already. The faction leader to die quite a few times, but I guess not. I guess he's still alive and kicking. But now that we have a dock, I can start pumping out the boats. Our boats, like any other barbarian faction, are, well, pretty bad, but we don't need them to be great. We just need them to be capable of getting us across that channel. What do we want? Let's go there. Yeah, these guys are planning something. Egypt and Pontus. Now there's an alliance I've never seen before.
Awaiting your command.
They're both on the same continent, more or less, but
I will talk to them. No more.
it's still kind of surprising to see. Because Egypt's like way down here in the south, and Pontus is way up here in the north. Then again, Spain is my ally, and I'm not particularly close to them either. Let's see. What the dogs doing? Let's get a couple dogs out here.
Orders?
Yeah, let's get rid of your spear war band because we don't need it right now. Put in that. Probably get rid of the Shrine of Freya soon enough. You can probably attack us at any time you want, sir, because... Yeah, because that is what we're working with right now. You are just a garrison guy, so you don't need to, so you don't really matter all that much. You ladies are always fun to have around. Do I really need anything else right now? I don't think I need much else right now. We'll have to see. I can take you out. And I think that's what I'm going to do. All of your warband and a very battered unit of cavalry. So this actually will prove to be... this will probably be a quick fight. Probably. I always say it'll be a quick fight, and a lot of times when it comes to barbarian versus barbarian, when you're playing as Germania, that's a very true statement to say, but still, I feel like I allow myself to get a little too cocky sometimes. Let's see. You go there, you go there, you go there. Let's get the dogs in behind you. The rest of you guys up here. Am I forgetting anybody? Doesn't look like it. Let's start this. All right. I always did like the war dogs as a unit type. They're weird, but they're fun to use. Just bring the dogs out into battle. Feel like they would feel a lot more unique if they were only limited to barbarians, but the Romans apparently can get them too. I'm not sure where they got the idea to do it from. Maybe they got it from us, but Who knows, man? The Romans like to take everything and leave nothing behind. That's why we do this war that's why we go to war anyways. After all, that's because
The
everyone
battering
else
ram is at
around
the
us
gate.
just
Our
wants to
warriors
take
attack
our
now. The
our
battering ram is
lands.
at the walls. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
Right? Up at the wall, let's speed this along because otherwise we'll be sitting here for a while.
Your warriors have broken the gate. The way is open. Let your men kill all the cowards inside. The enemy walls are down. Our warriors will take their reward in blood and treasure.
Right. Send in the hounds. And then you guys run back immediately because... Right, stop firing. You're gonna hit some of our precious doggies. Ooh, that was a nice shot.
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls. The way to victory is open.
No, you guys... No, you guys back off. I can't afford to have your handlers die. Or, yeah, I can't afford to have the dogs' handlers die. Otherwise, we won't be able to use the dogs anymore. Oh, wow. Well, that was easy. And now what dogs remain are going to just bite at their heels the whole way. Get 'em, puppies! Get 'em, boys! Oh, apparently there's this one dog still alive. And he's snapping at the heels of these guys. Get 'em, boys! And now it's just a slow and steady climb up to the, yeah, up to their, to the town square from the looks of it. Got him.
lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee. Spear warband.
Right, got them boxed in here. Now let's get these guys to come around and... Right. Now we just need to get my other guys along the way. Oh, hey, Scarl. Didn't think I'd see you in here. And I have absolutely no idea of knowing how long ago that was she said that. Yep, I am definitely a professional, ladies and gentlemen. And I take this very professionally. Right. This part is always the boring part, but it's also the part that gives us the win. Here, why don't we bring you guys inside just because? Right through the front gate with you. Right? Now, time for the javelins to do what they do best. Always that one accidental friendly fire.
This is no longer a battle. This is a
I
hunt.
could have just ended
No.
it, but
Coward
I
chase.
just want to kill all of them because why not? Close the wall of spears in on them. They are going to die. No prisoners, no mercy.
This is a great victory! The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Woo! What an... And that does that.
Victory! Settlement captured.
Now we repair the walls, retrain our guys that need to be retrained. Wait, do they even have the buildings we need? No, they do not. Oh, whoa, but they do have something that that gives missile training, so I think I might just keep that up a little bit longer if that's the case. Right, there we go. You, sir, you can, let's see. Not a particularly big army. I can live with that. Alright. You go down this way and tell me what they've got cooking up. You got your stuff going. Everybody's got everything going. Right.
Sir,
I think
yes, master.
we're doing just fine for now. Oh, I see you're reinforcing over there. That's not good.
Yes, master. Spy.
Alright.
My lord, I will talk to them.
Alright, so the Greeks so far are, well, they're not in the worst state, but they're also not in the best. Armenia and Egypt are now allies. That's good to see. We're actually raking in some money. That's always good news. Let's see what else we got going here. I think I'm just, at this point, all I really can do is just build up for, is just build up what infrastructure I got, prepare for, yeah, prepare for my little assault on the Britons. And other than that, there's not really much else I need to do or am capable of doing. Ooh, this guy's got a lot of traits going for him. And he's a commander too. I need to get him out on the field, not staying behind bars as yeah, not staying behind bars here as a management guy.
Lord, General,
going back to War Britannia, and this will probably be either a really good decision of mine or a really bad one.
Yes, yes,
Chief, General, General,
As for
General,
the rest of
Chief,
you,
General, orders.
attack! We shall rule! General, destroy!
pull you guys in. What do you have? Archers and some warband.
Lord,
We can take them. We can absolutely take them. What's this? Do that. Do we have any recruiting or whatnot going on that I can probably cut back on? Do a bit of that, do a bit of that.
yes,
Grab some more of those Bastarne mercenaries. Because those guys are absolute beasts. Wait a second. Oh. Looks like they've grabbed the city up here, too. Well, I'm probably going to have to leave that for another time because because this is probably going to be my last one of the day, battle or two of the day. So let's take care of these guys first before we do anything. Now let's see. It's a very small army, but my main concern. Ooh,
this, brave warriors, is a good time for a
this is gonna be an interesting fight. Might be able to use these guys to my advantage. Not much I can do with you. So my whole army is hidden except for the general. This should be interesting. He's gonna make me come to him, isn't he? Well, if that's what he wants. Wow, this is going to be quite an interesting battle because it's hard for me to see unless I'm like really zoomed in. Oh, and it's starting to rain. They have their archers, that's fine. Those archers aren't particularly good archers. And they only have so much ammo to use up. Ah, great. One of the handlers died.
Slaughter them! Spear warband! Spear warband! Warband! Attack! Warband! Attack! Skirmisher warband! Attack! Warband! The enemy warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors. Spear warband! Advance! The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Right, this is... Yeah, this is a very messy affair. There's no way around it. Also, and a bot dropped something on my channel. Of course they did.
Butcher them.
Units, charge!
Barbarian cavalry.
Right.
This is a great victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Chariots got away, but unfortunately that's going to be a common thing when it comes to the Britons because their chariots mess up my cavalry, and which means I can't really
Push in place.
do much about that.
Out of moves. Destroy!
Boats ready.
Okay, you guys are staying there with your boats.
Yes. Yes.
Right, let's see. Got that going on. Got a battle over there going on. I mean, I guess I may as well.
Destroy!
One last battle to top things off for today. It is pleasant when the sea is high and the winds are dashing the waves about.
Fate has decreed that we must fight today. Victory hangs in the balance. But fight like the wolves you are, and that victory will be ours. Now take up the sword, string your bow. Now we must test our hearts and our courage like men.
All right. I don't know why I decided to let that thing go around. What is this supposed to be? I don't think I've ever seen this setup before in Rome Total War. Is that like supposed to be a burial mound or something? Well, whatever it is, it's an intriguing piece of art, to say the least. Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to be, but you know what? We'll work with it. And let's get ourselves over here as much as we can because we want to use this hill to our advantage. Bastarni, that means you.
The feeble enemy have more men.
Alright, I know you're trying to announce something, sir, but I need to get us into position really quick, so... Okay. Also, being on the hill means that we do not have to worry so much about their about their archers.
And ha! These are more heads for our warriors to collect in triumph.
They're waiting for me to come to them, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're gonna wait for me to come to them, which means I should probably actually try and go on the offensive here. Okay. I should have done this sooner. Now they're going to merge armies, but fortunately, these are still warband. These are still troops I can deal with. I just need to play my cards right. That their archers? Yep, that's their archers. This is why we have light cav. Get 'em, boys. Right. Move up a bit. You guys stay there.
Enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee. The enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Okay, hold on. I need to reorganize this real quick.
Slaughter them!
Barbarian cavalry! Attack! Attack quickly!
Chieftain! Attack quickly!
Illyrian! Attack quickly! Attack!
Units! Missiles! Attack quickly! Units!
Reaching women! Hurry!
General! Attack! Units!
Illyrian mercenary! This is no longer a battle, this is a hunt. No, a coward chase.
Woo!
We need fight no more. The enemy.
820 kills. Not bad, boys. Not bad at all.
We shall rule!
And their army disappears. I'm guessing because they routed completely. I should probably bring my diplomat up there and see if they're willing to surrender.
At once, out of
Probably not. The AI in Rome Total War generally just does not surrender for whatever reason. But it's worth trying.
I will talk to them.
You say that yeah, you say that, buddy, but right now, right now the Gauls are like, oh no, we want to keep fighting. Yeah, diplomacy in this game is broken. There is no diplomacy, only war. Okay.
Yes! Yes!
Right, I should probably let that be the end of it here. Save my game so that it's all saved up. And, well, all in all, I would say this was a very, very successful run. So, next time we do this, I'm likely going to be pushing up into Britannia and giving the British a nice Germanic welcome. I don't know what that's going to entail, but I know it's going to entail a lot of blood, a lot of death, and most likely a lot of islands as my own. Germania is slowly gaining a foothold in their part of the world, and that's what we would like to see. We got 12 regions controlled currently. We have not lost a single battle yet, but we have 21 unbattles fought thus far. I'd say things are looking up well for us so far. So, but for now, that's where we're going to leave it here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And I hope to do this again soon. Until then, peace out.